Hello everyone and welcome to my demonstration of Scavenger SV-4. This is a new game released in February 2018 and it's a lot of fun. In it you control an expedition to explore an alien planet to bring back technological artifacts. So let's get started. You have the ability to choose an identity, male or female. You can either go with the default name or you can type in your own. The same applies to your ship. You can also choose a paint scheme and color. This is a pretty good one, so let's get started. Now in this game, there isn't a whole lot of time to waste, so I may be skipping through certain screens quickly. You can pause the video at any time to read what's going on. But to start with, you have a randomly generated history of your character here in the bunk terminal, so let's have a quick look. So the idea here is we're in orbit over an intensely radioactive planet. And as a result, we don't have a whole lot of time to send rover missions to the surface to grab artifacts and bring them back. There's the planet out the window of our ship. We can mitigate some of the radiation damage with an auto dock, which is a medical booth behind us here. So we still have to work quickly, so let's get started. Let's establish communications link with our rover. There it is, and let's launch the rover right now. I'll come back to this in a moment. Here's our medical bay, and this is the auto dock, which will scan us for radiation damage and dispense medical treatment as necessary. Activating the auto dock. Already we're taking a little bit of exposure for which we can be treated. So I authorize treatment. And that's enough for now. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the rumble of engines. That's the rover coming in for a landing, so here we go. So while we're landing, a quick look at our display here. We have a compass, status display, internal rover temperature. We have our various subsystems and their statuses. We have our power controller here, reserve battery here, survey map here. I can also swing the camera turret around, and already I see some relics nearby. Touchdown. Okay, time to get to work. Let's go. So I roll over to this one artifact here. I have an object nearby. I pick it up. And you can see it in the inventory listed on the left side. Let's roll around a little bit more. Got an object nearby. Picking this up now. And now here it's added to our inventory. So currently we can carry a maximum of 3 items at a time before having to return to the ship. And that's that. So let me back away from this one relic here. I see what looks like a large structure in the distance here, and some more relics nearby. But for right now, it's time to return to the ship. So while the rover returns to the ship, I'm going to pay another visit to the auto dock. Another round of radiation mitigation therapy. Alright. Next up we have our cargo bay. This is where the rover comes in. This is our cargo management terminal. And we have cargo slots in the science lab, the cargo bay, the rover, which is on its way in, the rover garage where we do repairs and upgrades on our rover, and a storage hold. My hope for this expedition is to load this entire hold with artifacts retrieved from the surface. Okay, here comes the rover. Curiously, Rover looks a little bit like K9 from the old Doctor Who TV series. Alright, let's unload the rover. Notice that our cargo has now been queued into the cargo bay. You can see that here. Very good. Now the next thing I'm going to do is send Rover back to the surface for another mission. And then I'm going to move what's in the cargo bay to our science lab, which I will show you next. There's our briefcases containing the artifacts. Now to start the research. So here are our 3 items. We click Research All. So it will start analyzing those to tell us what they are. I'm going to pause the game at this point. So thank you very much for your time, and I will see you for part 2. Thank you for watching.